Oh no. Alright, it's Tuesday night here, and as you can tell by the sound of my voice, I am sick. That's right. I got a bug yesterday around the afternoon, and I still did comedy last night. I took some NyQuil last night, and I woke up today, and well, it all started. My brother's been sick the last couple of days, so I'm pretty sure it's from him, but maybe I got sick somewhere else. Before we get to the topical news and everything, I got a story. More comedy drama happened last night. Now, I try to stay away from comedy drama, believe it or not. I know some people think that I want to start drama, I don't. So here's what happened. So yesterday, I started to feel sick. I went to a good comedy theater. I left out a little early. And I was walking around the city. I had to take a shit. This has nothing to do with the comedy drama. This is just a shit story. So I'm walking around the city, and I went into a Burlington coat factory and tried to find a bathroom. I couldn't. There was no bathroom in there. Only one floor. Then I went across the street to Marshall's. It was one of those bathrooms where you need the key. There's this place called the Gallery in Center City. They knocked it down. So I ended up going inside this bus station where they have Chinatown buses. They go from Center City to New York. I went inside there, and I had baby wipes with me, thank God. I took 2 gross shits in there. And then I went to Good Comedy. I was expected to go on last. Last week, I went on first. Well, last night, I went on second. So here's what happened. This girl who went on first, her name's Stella. She's an Asian chick comedian. So I'm thinking, okay, nothing. I'm just going to go on after her. She gets on stage and says, oh, by the way, I heard a few weeks ago somebody was talking shit about me. Some guy did a bit about butt cheek implants, and he actually brought my name. He said, oh, the Asian girl. She said, by the way, your fucking tits and your stomach and your big fat fucking stomach, they're enormous, okay? You're fucking fat as shit. And obviously it was about me. So I'm sitting there thinking, first of all, that happened a month ago, you know? And second of all, I didn't trash her. So when I went on, right after her, I said, okay, so I'm the guy with the fat tits and the stomach. And some people thought I was just joking around, but I was like, no. I said, look, I wasn't trashing you. I was doing a callback, but someone probably told you weren't in the room. So someone probably told you, oh, that Jacoboo guy with the big stomach and tits is talking shit about you. And I said, look, I can't tell if you're joking or not with the slits in your eyes. And I got a little groan, and I went on and did my set. And then when I was leaving, at 2 spots after her, this guy with the mustache, he's one of the volunteers at the Good Comedy Theater. You can volunteer there, you know, to see shows and stuff. That's what the Asian chick does. He said he was the informant, meaning he was the guy who told her. So as I was getting ready to leave, they were talking. I said, hey, have a good night. And we all just looked at each other and said, okay, and laughed. So I'm not sure. I mean, listen, as long as I'm not banned there, I know they're not going to be open next Monday because of Labor Day. But listen, this is the 3rd time that the city has trashed me. They hate me down there. I try to tell people, I try to mind my own business, but they hate me. They hate me because I'm a Northeast comic. They hate me because I'm not super liberal. There's lots of reasons why people don't like me. And hopefully, I heard the Northeast Comedy Cabaret open mic is coming back September 20th. I can't wait, folks. I can't wait because, listen, I like going different places, but now you know why. So, you know, these 2 feminist comics are trashing my rape joke on Facebook. You know, I saw that with my troll account. That this other douchebag who doesn't like me, who I did nothing to, was making fun of my weight about a month ago at this other open mic. It's enough. You know, too much comedy drama. And me, I'm just trying to get on stage once or twice a week. Tomorrow night, I could go to Jokes on 3rd, but it depends on how I feel. So if it happens, most likely, it's one of those workshop open mics. So let's get the topical news. Top story is the Hurricane Harvey. They're saying that Joel Osteen didn't want to open up his church, but then they did open up the church. So people were kind of trashing Joel Osteen because they said, you know, he's a man about God. But so what? Just because the guy talks about God doesn't mean he's got to let you in the house of God. I mean, why should this guy save everybody? He never said he was. So everyone's talking about this whole transgender thing. Matisse freezes transgender policy, allows troops to continue serving. Some people want to stop transgenders from serving. Some people don't. You know, they're saying that it's a distraction. You know, you're going to get ready to throw a grenade. You're looking at this guy's ass, who's a transgender, and blow yourself the fuck up. Okay? It's happened before. Why are you looking at that guy's ass? I thought it was a girl. Mattis drops bombshell, a trans military bomb ban. 19 indicted over brawl during Erdogan's U.S. visit. A man has been accused of molesting several girls at a pool party. He's a fat old guy, so there's no way in hell you're not going to believe that guy. Like, if he was a decent-looking guy, you go, he looks like a decent-looking guy. He looks like that, you're like, oh, he did it. Missing woman investigation focuses on basement walls. Dog severely injured after stray at Virginia morning kennel. Kareen breaks her silence on a Bachelor in Paradise scam. That's a chick who let the guy eat her pussy on that show. I mean, she put her pussy in the guy's face, and he was a man, and he ate it. Women dressed as nuns flash gun during bank robbery and stuff. That's awesome. That's a perfect disguise. You would never think, that, a nun would do that. Eminem leads a festival crowd into explicit anti-Trump rant. What were they saying? Kill Donald Trump, fuck Donald Trump. Oh, Eminem. I expected so much out of you. But Eminem is pretty much black, so you gotta fight for those rights. Beware of the fake shark photo in Houston that's going viral. So there's a shark in the water, apparently, and it's fake. Oh, thank God. I was gonna tell somebody. Officers caught on camera making fun of burglary victim. Yeah, I mean, cops are assholes. I mean, not all of them, but they do make fun of deaths and stuff. There was once, I have a police station near my house, and I was walking back from somewhere, and my fly was open, so I was fixing my fly, and this off-duty cop yelled out, pull your fucking pants back up, you fucking idiot. But yeah, they're not always great people. I mean, they may be heroes, but heroes can be dicks too, folks. I'm a hero, and I'm a huge dick. What else is going on? Everyone's still talking about that stupid McGregor fight. Both of those guys made out millions and millions of dollars, so I say who gives a shit? They're both winners. Ronda Rousey got married. Hopefully her husband beats the shit out of her, because she's used to it, right? Can't be that bad. I mean, she's an athlete. I don't think there's really anything else going on. There's a photo of Melania Trump that's going viral. Mother, twins dead in a parent double murder-suicide. So, folks, after this clip, you're going to hear a unreleased prank phone call, as promised, to a black hooker. I'll say, I'm very honest, a lot of the new prank calls I've done, unfortunately, I didn't hit a home run yet. They're not hilarious. I'm rusty, I'm getting back into it. Also, last night I was listening to some beats, and I do have an idea for a new rock comedy song. I did not record it or write it, because I would have did it, because I was feeling sick last night. I took some NyQuil, but I will be writing it this week. Everyone's on vacation. Howard Stern, Opie and Jimmy and Sam Roberts, everybody, But the JoshCast Studios, even though this whole episode you're gonna hear my voice and say, "Wow, you sound sick. You're making me feel sick." I'm gonna keep doing it. New prank call after this. That public freakout commentary this Saturday, unless I'm really feeling like shit. You're going to hear sober commentary with drunk people, where I go out in the street and talk about my wild nights out, talk about all the nonsense these drunk people do, and anything else that happens you're going to hear on this podcast. That's right, it's another sick episode here. So it's the first and worst podcast in Philadelphia. It's your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. And you gotta keep on listening to find out what happens next. Well, hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. I want to know, do you rush?
Do I rush?
Yeah, like at the end, because I'm not looking for that, I'm not looking for someone to rush me.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm driving down right now. I'll be there about 10 to 15 minutes.
Hello?
Yeah, I said I'll be there in about 10 to 15 minutes. You free right now?
I can be. I'm right next door at the gas station from my room. So what I want you to do is when you get over here, then just call, but I don't rush.
Okay, that's good.
If you're looking for like some type of Russian or like some type of quick type mess, I'm not the one. I like to actually chill, get to know who I'm dealing with, maybe possibly have a friend that, I could talk to and come back and see and vice versa.
Yeah, I like that. You sound real friendly. Listen, the only thing is I got a butt plug in here, you know what I'm saying? So don't mind it, all right?
You got a what?
A butt plug. I know it sounds weird, but don't mind it, alright?
So why are you telling me that?
Because you're going to hear a vibrating noise when I'm talking to you. You're going to ask me what it is. I don't want to freak you out.
I won't hear nothing while I'm talking to you. I don't hear it right
No,
now.
I'm talking about when I get there. I'm not going to put it in now. Like, when you get in my car and we start talking, I'm going to have it in. I'm just letting you know. So if you hear something...
Okay, well, I don't talk like that on my phone, please. Because, like, you could be a police officer.
No, man.
And then when you get to my room, you can arrest me for
No,
something like that on my phone.
No, police...
You think police... with law enforcement,
you think... No. You think police would talk like that? Police want to say something crazy.
Yes, I do. So they can get a bus? Yes, I do.
Listen, baby,
yes,
you
too
like paranoid, that. Baby. You too paranoid. Listen, I'm going to be there.
No, I was never paranoid. I'm just safe. I don't fucking play those games. I'm safe.
All right, look, calm down, all right? I'm going to be there a little bit. I'm going to text you, all right?
No, thank you, sir. You have a good night. Don't come.
Why? Because of my ass plug, bitch?
No, because you sound stupid. And you sound like you don't have
because
no money.
I was,
no need to come see me.
Because I was letting you know ahead of time about my ass plug?
No, you just sound broke and you sound stupid.
Broke? I got money. You don't know me. Talk like what? I'm letting you know ahead of time.
So what? You don't talk like that on the phone. I don't care what's going on. You could call the next person. And being at the fact that you want to call me a bitch, you really need to call the next person. Show up at my house. Come on,
you're going to turn down a... You running a business. You going to turn down a customer? You crazy.
Who needs your work? You're not turning down customers. It's like turning down a pair of shoes. I don't need you. I just want what I want. I don't need nothing.
Ain't about need.
Just like
you running a business.
Girls, I can turn... What are you looking for?
You running a business. How could you do that? What part of Miami you used to be from?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about all that. If you want to come hang out, you can hang out. But if you act like you don't have sense, that's where the problem is going to be.
All right, I got to go. All right, the Another Sick Episode podcast continues. It's Thursday night here. Last night, I did not go out to do comedy, which is very rare for a Wednesday. Most open mics are on a Wednesday. It was a combination of I was sick, and, I'm done with Wakers Wednesday, and there's a line of a bunch of faggot comedians who cut the line, so I'm done with that place. And then the other place, Jokes on Third, is good, but it's just it's got like a workshop, it's no audience, few comics there, nobody pays attention to anybody, it just sucks, so I stayed in last night. But I'm going to do some, topical news, and then I'm going to be doing some public freakout commentary. And so let's talk about what's going on. Donald Trump donated $1 million. He's going to donate $1 million. And some people say, oh, he's bragging about it. Well, everyone says he's such a shitty president, but then when he does something nice, now it's like, oh, but he's bragging about it. Well, if you donate $1 million, you want people to know. I mean, that's a lot of money. It says a new hurricane brewed in Atlantic, and she's a monster. Jesus, man, these fucking natural disasters are fucking sick. A lot of people died during the Hurricane Harvey, named after comedian Steve Harvey, if you know. But yeah, a lot of Steve Harvey memes and such like that. Not really that funny to me. I mean, just in general. Let's see, what else is going on here? Oh yeah, Amy Schumer leaves a big tip for a college student. That's not really news, by the way. If you listen to her Howard Stern interview, she's Jewish, and she's actually a really good tipper. She makes a lot of jokes about her being a Jew, but she, she fucking, makes, she tips very well. You gotta give her that. I don't like her gun politics, but hey. Trapped Mexican bakery staff makes bread for Harvey victims. They're trapped and they still did something nice. Wow, that's very nice, very, very kind of them to do. Boy band from Princess event at Disneyland Paris. I guess because he looks like a girl, I guess. Well, he has long hair. Doesn't look like a girl. And it says, Mom blasts Disneyland after 3-year-old son banned from becoming princess for a day. So I guess, the kid's a little fruit. Or, he wants to be transgender, maybe, I don't know. And listen, yeah, why? She has a right. It says, Harry asks, heartbreaking question after mom's death. Okay, ignore that one. Man electrocuted while rescuing a cat during Harvey. That's sad. Fucking electrocuted. Man's leg swallowed by a sinkhole while walking in the street. Kermit the Frog's new voice actor gets mixed reviews. Who is it, Seth MacFarlane? That's my guess. I don't know. Let's see who it is. Matt Vogel. Oh, I don't know who that is. Woman issues warning about elaborate jury duty scam. So be careful. If you get a jury duty thing, it could be a scam. Students call for KKK removal. Removal of a mural showing a KKK scene. Yeah, Hurricane Irma. So that's going to be in Atlanta. Whew. Man, these fucking natural disasters, man. Much as I complain about living in Philly, you know, living here my whole life, fucking, at least, hopefully not worry about that, you know. U.S. judge strikes down Obama era overtime payroll. Something about Obamacare, and Trump's going to be, takes a big step in undermining Obamacare. Firefighter at site of Diana's fatal crash. Jeez, we're still talking about the Princess Diana crash. It was so long ago. That was when I was a kid, man. I mean, I'm not saying who cares, but jeez. It says 3 bad reasons to take Social Security at 67. I thought people take it at 65. That's what my parents were counting on. I mean, what are you supposed to take it when you're dead? It says Kim Kardashian drops jaws in a teeny string bikini. I love how that's news. Some guy from Reddit's text to me right now. All these weird wingmen. You know, that's my life. Well, anyways, that's it for the topical news. I'm going to get right into the public freakout commentary right after this. Alright, let's get to the public freakout commentary. I got all these clips. I got, I think, like 12 or 13, but I'm probably not going to be able to get through all of them because the Online Fails YouTube channel uploads a lot. And half of the videos are half I've seen before, and half are videos I haven't seen before. So I'm probably, maybe, you know, I'm trying to get all these done. I'm trying to catch up, which is hard. So I'm going to do as many as possible, and I don't want to go over too much, even though I could. It's my podcast. Let's just see how it goes. Enough yapping. First, we're going to do Zeus2117. He just put up a new compilation at number 71, and I have actually 4 clips from this one, and then we'll go from there. So this first one, this guy is upset about his wife possibly being in trouble at work, and I think he got fired. So it's very long, so I cut to when he freaks out. He goes to confront his boss. I think it's a black guy confronting his white boss, and he just yells at him on the street. So let's play this.
Figure out, is this how it's supposed to be handled? If this is the best you can do, then it's the best you can do. I just don't want to have to go over your head. Is she at risk for losing her job?
Sir, I'm not the general manager.
You're not the general manager.
First of all, you have no business walking down there.
I have no business working there, so I didn't work there with all the illegal employees, Mr. Kelly. I didn't work there with all the illegal employees. You're going to talk to me like I didn't work for you and slave for your fucking ass?
This must have been old because it's snowing outside. So this has to be at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 months old. But
don't talk to me like that. I'm not one of these fucking employees. Don't talk to me like that. Chill, y'all, chill. Don't talk to me like that. Watch your fucking mouth. I'm not a fucking employee of yours. All right? I don't work for you. I'm not one of these fucking slave Mexicans you got working here for you. Don't talk to me.
Whoa, slave Mexicans. That's racist, Mr. Black Man.
Like that.
Jeff, calm down. Jeff, calm down.
Don't ever talk to me like that. That's why I quit, because you're a fucking slave master wannabe, but you're a bitch. Let me just let you know that.
Jeff, let's wait.
Django Unchained, motherfucker. Alright, so like I said, that was very long. It starts with him walking into the kitchen and following the guy around. That's why I had to. And it kind of goes on and on. I don't want to play the whole thing. So now we're going to get to the, what is it? The 12.45 minute mark at this video. For those of you who want to play along. And this is a, I actually like the way this black security guard handled this. There's 2 black women complaining about the line at the ER. And everyone should know, if you're going to go to the hospital, it doesn't matter if you got shot, you're probably going to wait in line. And this guy just says, he just calls him out. He just says, you're being ridiculous. And I like the way he handled it. Let's get into this.
I'm not in the system, so I've been sitting here for nothing. 6 o'clock. I came in by ambulance and she came in with me. But you say you don't have no eye, baby. She gonna tell me I had to leave.
People been here all night, and y'all two
And whose fault is that? Because if they doing their job, all these people wouldn't be sitting around here. And then half of the people that they names calling, they been gone. Them folk been left.
Ooh, my diabetes is acting up.
Ain't nobody even came
What
to
time
see.
did you get here, man?
We both came in by ambulance.
An hour ago?
No, 6 o'clock. I got here at 6. Might have been never even been 6 o'clock because I called the ambulance from my house at 5. And I'm not getting registered. I'm not even registered. It's after 8.
It's 8:30, right?
And I'm not registered in the system, so I can send a picture.
Man, get in the system. Why y'all so hostile, man?
We hostile for the simple fact of the matter.
Y'all stirring up a bunch of nonsense, you know.
We ain't stirring up nothing. What I'm trying to
okay, you're in the
every
system.
time I ask somebody.
Yeah, so I actually like the way this guy's handled it. He said they're stirring up nonsense. It's absolutely true. They are. And there's been people who were there before them. And, you know, listen, it sucks to wait in line at a hospital, but that's just how it is, man. Fucking hospitals make you wait, you know? They gotta get your insurance and all that stuff, you know?
I don't question, they answer my question with the attitude. I'm only trying to find out when am I going to get back to the doctor. That's what I'm trying to find out. But everybody has an attitude when you get to asking them a question. You don't know the answer
You got a
to
lot of
it.
sick people around here.
Exactly.
Stirring up a bunch of noise.
I ain't stirring up no noise.
Listen,
I'm asking you a question.
If you're going to keep causing a disturbance, you're
I
going to leave.
just asked you a question.
Okay? We have a lot of sick people around. Okay. Nobody wants to hear all that, okay? All right.
But they feeling the same way I am, because they've been sitting here and ain't nobody doing nothing about it.
Ooh, I need to get me a Popeye's chicken box after watching that one. Alright, so now we're going to get to the, what is this? Okay, so this one's kind of ghetto. This is a side girl visits her boyfriend at the hospital. So I guess, you know, side girl is obviously a side pussy. And she visits her man at the hospital, but I think the other woman's there that he's with, and causes a
Okay, no. Let's go out. Let's go.
Okay, the patient's heart rate is going up, guys.
Nah, she
The dog called to ask to come up here.
Okay.
He was with me last night. I didn't tell you last night that he was with me. I didn't tell you. Did you call up here to this hotel? Listen, baby.
We're gonna have to go security.
Okay, no.
Dude, this is too much drama in the hospital, man. This is in a hospital. You got people fight. You got two bitches fighting over dick. Damn. Alright, so let's get to now the online fails. We'll see how much we can do with these. I don't know if I might do all of them. We'll go to the 205. That's where I last left off. And this is a protest right in the beginning at the 0.12 minute mark. And this is a guy, he's just asking them what they're protesting about. And this is what I hate. You know, something I'm really annoyed by is this this chick right here I'm looking at in the video. She's a chubby white chick with purple hair, stupid hipster glasses, very pale, wearing a fucking Marilyn Monroe and Madonna shirt. She obviously sucks black cock, which I have no problem with. And this guy's just going to try to reason with them and ask why they're protesting. And she's actually going to point at one point to a black girl and say, yeah, white supremacy, you know, we're doing this for certain people or something. Let's just get into this. I don't know if I'll play the whole thing.
People is not productive.
Yes.
Would you please have a conversation with me? Not shouting, not interrupting each other. Please tell me why I should join your political movement.
Here's the reason why.
I came here
Because it's the right thing to do. Because people have been oppressed for years. For many fucking years.
Now, this white girl, actually, this isn't the one with the purple hair, someone next to her. She said people have been oppressed for many years, and she puts her hand and waves it over like she's fucking Vanna White to this black girl. It just made me sick. Like, you know, like, oh, I'm cool, we're on this side. What the fuck happened to white people? What happened to you?
Have you heard of what empathy is?
I am aware.
Placing yourself in the shoes of another person.
Are you aware that the path to hell is paved with good intentions?
Are you really going to go that shit right now? Those people have every right to be angry. People who don't speak out directly against white supremacy are taking their side because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for complacent people, people who are willing to just talk it out. They're looking for people to lie down and take...
So what?
I'm not done. Excuse me.
You You've interrupted me 5 times so far.
This is our place. These people, this is our space. Yours down the other side of that goddamn fence. If you want to be complacent.
I actually like the way this guy's trolling him. He's getting them riled up. Very good job, sir.
And stand up for their right to speak freely, then you can go over there and stand with them.
I'm standing right here.
You're gonna stand right here. This is our spot, which is hate fucking free.
Last I was aware, this is the Boston Common.
The Boston Common is a hate-free spot. Do you understand that?
It sounds like to me that you're full of hate. You're screaming about something, about the word hate, but you're screaming it with such passion. You're trying to get your point across, and her friend is smiling, laughing, by the way. She thinks this whole thing's funny. But you're the one that's fucking full of hate. Listen to your fucking attitude.
No, yeah. This is a hate-free spot. We're all here for equality, not for your white supremacy Nazi shit.
I'm not here for white supremacy.
So why are you here?
I'm here to talk.
You're here. You should be here for equal rights.
Why?
Why? Have you ever been oppressed?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
No. I know. You're a white straight male. Am I correct? Am I correct? You're a white straight male.
When
have you been oppressed? When?
You know, and I wish I had Nick DiPaolo right here. Nick DiPaolo does a really good. He does a podcast, but he does a show on Sirius XM. And of course, I don't know Nick. He would never talk to an open mic nobody like me. But I gotta send this clip to him. He does a show 5 days a week, and he opens up his show by saying, "This is Nick DiPaolo. I'm a straight white male, and damn proud of it." And this is what he talks about. He talks about how straight white males are like the enemy. For years, they have been. So once again, I mean, I wish I can get his opinion on this right now, because man, this would really fuel him up.
Never.
When I was growing up in middle and elementary school.
But he didn't even get a chance to finish. What if he was molested by a bunch of black people? I mean, isn't that? I mean, let's say that happened. I mean.
You've not been afraid to do anything.
I have had the shit kicked out of me for being white.
Now, he's saying that I have had the shit kicked out of me, and a bunch of white people are saying good. How fucking stupid can you be? So you're trying to say that it's okay to get the shit kicked out of you if you're white. White people are down with that? Once again, what the fuck happened to white people? You're fucking idiots, most of you.
Violence.
Yeah.
I got the shit kicked out of me by police before. I'm white.
Well, yeah, you're wearing a mask over your face.
Yeah, good, because I stand against your bullshit.
And then this white guy, this fucking pussy, he's wearing a fucking mask over his... He's covering everything but his eyes. He's wearing a fucking bandana mask over his nose, his lips. It doesn't even have holes in it. Hope you suffocate, you fucking idiot. Now he's acting all tough now all of a sudden because he wants to get some pussy. You fucking faggot. I hope a bunch of black fucking Panthers stomp your fucking head in like that fucking movie American History X, you faggot.
What bullshit is that?
Fucking fascism.
I'm not in favor of fascism. I'm quite the opposite.
Oh, yeah?
I'm in favor of small government.
Oh, bullshit.
I don't want to see governmental control.
PC, what you do?
I am not part deaf.
Why do you think you're better than other people?
Huh? I'm not. I don't think that I'm better than other people. If anything, I think that I'm worse than other people.
Fucking hell, get your vote then. Get the fuck out.
You just make zero sense. I don't understand.
That's cool. I'm here to try to talk about my opinion.
Alright, so let's just move on from this, because this guy trolled it really well. I can go on and on. But yeah, I mean, this is unbelievable. I mean, this kind of protests and stuff. Whenever white people protest, I'm starting to guess, I would say 70% of the time, it's something annoying. You know, I'm starting to realize that. But we're going to go to episode 206 now on the Online Fails channel. And I believe... Oh, yeah, this is old. I never got to play this on my show. This is a guy who was accused of being a pedophile in a Target bathroom. I think I read this story a long time ago, but I never got to see the video. And this is the woman who films him, and she chases him out. It's just funny to see the visual. Go to the channel 206 at the very beginning, 12-second mark, and watch this. This guy runs like a little girl right out the Target. Why she goes, "Stop that guy!" and he just runs away.
Right. Like, you want to make sure it's not too, like, I was going to maybe get, like, a backup here, but just want to make sure it's not too, like, sheer or clear.
Right. Do you remember running into me in the grocery store? No, hey, where are you going? Come back. Hey, get this guy. Stop him. Stop this guy. Stop him. Stop that guy. Call the cops. Call the cops.
The people are like, what, did he steal anything? No? Well, who gives a shit? Why should we stop him? What did he do?
Call the cops. Get where he's fucking going. No, fuck you. Follow this No, you concoct, you motherfucker! Come here, you fucking piece of shit! Where are the 2 kids at?
He just ran by his shopping cart. How funny would it be, like, if it was like a cop movie, if he just threw the shopping cart into the woman and she just fucking fell over and dropped her phone and her fucking donuts? Oh, that would have been great.
Huh? Where are your 2 babies at? Keep running, motherfucker!
This guy is fast for a pedophile. Alright, so now we're going to get to the, right after this clip. Starts a little after 1 minute. This is a black guy, and he's giving this Chinese dry cleaner guy a hard time, and they gotta get into a racial argument. And this is pretty good. It's a little long, I might have to cut it down, but let's get into this.
What do you mean? What do you mean, you people?
Well, don't argue with me. You want to start on this or what? You want to start? Heavy start?
You don't have to. You don't have to yell at no one.
Okay, so maybe somewhere else and give me this money. I don't want your business.
What do you mean, you people?
Here, 760.
Are you prejudiced?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, what are you
Well, at least he admits it, right?
doing in the black neighborhood then?
Black people are more fucking. Give me 760 and get out.
Black people are what?
More prejudiced than anybody else.
He's right about that.
We're not prejudiced.
760. I need to go.
You don't need to yell at me.
I need to leave. I'm behind. I have to go somewhere.
Well, you don't need to yell at me. Black people are not prejudiced.
Okay, you want to pay or not? I'll keep it back there and lock the door, and you come back tomorrow.
No, you won't keep my items. You won't keep my items.
So pay me. It's a minimum is $10 credit card.
I don't have $10 on me.
Well, 760. You don't have 760?
No, I don't. I have $3 on me.
That's another thing about black people. They only keep $3 on them. How annoying is that?
Fucking asshole.
What'd you call me?
Never come back again here.
I don't think this is a Chinese guy, by the way. I think it's like I don't know, it's some sort of white guy. But if a white guy calls a black guy an asshole, he must be being an asshole. Because you rarely hear white people say that these days.
What'd you call me?
Yeah. Here.
Why do you have to curse at me?
Yeah. Take your fucking clothes and everything. You come outside. I can't reach over there.
Isn't that why you have that thing that comes out?
It comes out, it's going to hit your car.
You shouldn't curse at the customers.
Yeah, customer my ass.
So that's pretty good. I enjoyed that one. Now we're gonna get to the we're gonna get to episode 208, and we're gonna go to the 6:05 minute mark. And I think this is a black woman who's being followed around a store. And a lot of people said, why would she go into a store and not buy anything? She was just taking her time. But if you go to a store and you don't buy anything, you're there for a while, and it's a small store, small business, people are going to start to suspect you're up to something. But she gets really pissed, so let's get into this.
Oh, somebody following me around. My van sitting outside. I don't need nobody stuff in the store. I think we not even want to get nothing. I'm following somebody around the store. See, look at this guy. He's following me. Following me around the store. I just want y'all to know, this is the second time I came in this store. This guy keeps following me around the store.
Yeah, we know not to take the picture.
You're following me around the store.
Now, why can't anybody take a picture of a Chinese guy? Don't they take pictures of everything? And she's got a really bad weave, by the way. She's in a weave store. Oh, this is terrible. But in a good way.
You following me around the store. I'm going to get a lawyer and say that you discriminated against me. I came in the store just to look. I have money. I don't need nothing in this bullshit-ass store. I really don't.
So a lot of people just commented right there. If you don't need anything, why are you in here? So you walked into the store just to cause trouble? I mean, I don't know if that's going to hold up in court, the fact you just admitted that. Better edit that out the video.
I'll say right up. He following me around the store, and I just recorded that he's following me around the store. I'm just looking. Where am I putting anything at? I don't have no parking. I don't need nothing in this bullshit store. My car's sitting right outside. And I just want him to know, I'm recording this. I just want them to know. And as soon as I start recording, he get out the store. So I just want you to know, when I come back with my lawyer, you discriminating against me, I got a case.
Why would you bring your lawyer in the store? Why didn't you just, write them a letter Isn't that how it usually works? Letting them know they're being sued? I call bullshit on that one. Alright, right after this one, at the 7:35-minute mark. Is this the handicap one? No, okay, so this is kind of similar. This is different. This is another black woman in a different store. Man, black people and Chinese people don't get along, let me tell you, for the most part. This is a Chinese guy keeping a black woman from leaving his store. I believe he's suspecting her of stealing something, and she's got her phone out, and he won't let her leave. And he tries to grab her phone, and it's a whole ruckus, and yeah, this is some menace to society shit right here. This is good.
You prohibiting me is what I need to know. Okay, well then, which means I can leave. So you prohibiting me? No. He's prohibiting me. Don't touch my phone. Don't you touch my phone. Don't touch my phone. Okay, I'm telling you. Are you prohibiting me? Are you prohibiting? Okay, so that mean I can leave. Does that mean I can leave? Or is he prohibiting me? Is you prohibiting me from leaving? Are you? Because we're going to have this. Clean the picture. The picture not getting clean. So now the picture is not getting clean. The picture is not getting clean. Call the police. I already called the police. Yeah. I already called them.
So I realized that one thing I learned from these videos is Chinese guys and small businesses do not like getting their picture taken. Very angry they get.
So why are you in my face? Because you're not. Why are you in my face? The picture not getting clear. Clean the picture. The picture is not getting clear. So we already established I'm not clearing the picture.
You can't do anything.
Okay, well, what you mean I can do? You can't do anything. You can't do anything. So your best bet is to get out of my face. That's it.
Clean the picture. I just want to clean the picture.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know it's not getting clear. So I just need you to move out my way so I can exit out of your business.
Clean the picture.
It's not getting clear. Okay, it's not getting clear. It's not getting clear.
You just stay there.
Okay.
The police come
okay. Well, the police taking too long. I have to get my child from school.
No.
Yeah.
You can't go into
okay. You don't tell me what I can and can't do. Because honestly, I'm really just being respectful. Because you can't hold me here.
No.
So stop acting like I stole something or anything like that. I am not clearing the picture. I snapped the picture and I took the picture of bad customer service and that I'm going to put it on every social media outlet. Okay. Yes, you will. You threw hair.
No.
Okay, so this goes on, but yeah, I like this one just because he kept trying to grab the phone and she got pissed. There's 2 more clips left I want to play, even though I know I don't have a time limit to this podcast. But this will probably bother you if you're not a fan of people parking in handicap spots. This is amazing. The next 2 episodes, this is episode 208 at the 12.36 minute mark, and then the next one's going to be at the episode 209 at the 3 minute and 3 second minute mark, and it's 2 black women. The 2 different videos. A black woman in each video parking in a handicap spot, and then a white guy who's handicapped filming them, and 2 different white guys, 2 different videos. And, yeah, this will probably upset you. So let's get to the first one. And, man.
Excuse me? You know you parked in a handicap zone? You're parked in a handicap zone. Oh. No, that's legal. It's absolutely 100% legal in public.
Why don't people know their fucking laws? If you're going to say the word legal or illegal in a sentence, you better know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know the law in every situation, but this whole you can't film in public, unless it's private property, you can film. How many times do you have to establish this? People, before you fucking go off, know your fucking laws.
Okay, well, it's not harassment to record someone breaking the law.
You didn't ask for my permission to record.
Well, you're breaking the law.
You're breaking the law by recording.
I'll just get the recording. Yeah, go ahead.
They did actually blur out her license plate, so I wonder if I Google it, if I can get her number, maybe prank call her. That'd be pretty cool, right?
It's not harassment, recording somebody breaking the law. No, you're breaking the law.
Excuse me, and you are the law?
I'm a handicapped individual. I'd like to park here, but I can't.
That's what I will move out of your way so you can park here with no problem. You do not have to record me, sir.
Obviously, it's a problem if you're talking like this to me. Obviously, it's a problem. It's public. It's the law.
Okay, it's public.
Yep.
But I can charge you with harassment.
No, you can't. It's the law.
Well, why don't you do it then already? Stop saying it. Do it.
The law is I can record anything I want in public at any time. Put it on you.
The way that you go about handing the situations like this, you don't have to do that.
Yes, he does, because you're parked in a fucking handicap spot, you fucking idiot.
Well, you don't have to park in a handicap
And you know
spot.
what? You're absolutely right. I do not. But
Right.
telling me that you're a handicapped individual.
I am.
And me apologizing for it is very feasible. You do not have to record me.
I did. I asked you. I said, do you know you're parked in a handicap spot? And you didn't say yes. You started going off and saying, I can't record
Because you're
you.
recording me. You do not have permission to record me.
You don't have to have permission. It's in public. It's in public.
You don't have permission to record me.
Oh, well, it's done. The problem is that there's people like you in the world that hurt other people.
I hurt you?
Okay, so that was a little extreme right there. I do have to, you know, I don't know if she hurts other people. That's kind of a jump to conclusion accusation. But I like the way he said it because he's kind of stirring her up. That's good.
Hey, somebody with a wheelchair could easily use this spot. A person with a wheelchair could easily use this spot, but they can't because you're parked here. Yeah.
I'm about to do because you need this space, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem.
Doesn't work like that. You shouldn't have been here in the first place.
A whole problem by sitting here trying to record me.
I'm not the one making the problem.
Okay, so, you know, looking back at this now, maybe he should just stop recording. If she's willing to move, I guess he should stop recording. But he he continues to record, and she's going to get very angry. She's going to run up to him and almost... Actually, she runs up to him and grabs the camera out of his hand. Tries to.
Phone and I smash that shit. Then you're gonna be mad at me.
It's called assault.
And I wonder if that will be assault of who? You or your phone? Because your phone is an electronic device.
You'd have to touch me to get it out of my hands, so. Yep.
This guy knows the law. He's handicapped, but he knows his law.
Stop fucking recording.
No, it's in public. I can do this. I'm doing this for my safety.
Stop fucking recording me.
I'm doing this for my safety.
And I will take your phone.
That's it.
And I will take your phone.
Now,
So she just grabbed it. She just grabbed his hand. So that's assault, sister.
And I will break that shit.
now you've hit me.
I ain't hit your motherfucker.
You grabbed my hand to get it.
I ain't hit you.
Yeah, you did.
You don't have consent to fucking record me.
Okay.
Stop fucking recording me.
Okay.
So shut the fuck.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get to the next one. This is very similar. This is at the 3:03 minute mark. And this woman got really... She didn't get in the guy's face, but she has a kid with her. And she just went off on this guy. And she said, you better move or I hit you too. So let's get into this one.
You're parked in a handicap spot without even having a placard or a license plate to do so?
I wonder if these two white guys are related. This is amazing. This is two black women and two different black women and two different white guys in two similar videos. This is amazing in a bad way.
Well, as a handicapped individual, I got to park way down there.
Or maybe it is the same guy. It sounds like him, doesn't it? Maybe this guy just goes around shopping centers looking for fat black women who park in people's spots. This is crazy.
No. You're breaking the law. Because I'm a handicapped individual and I had to park down there, and you're impeding the rights of handicapped people. Well, okay then. Welcome to YouTube then. I know you don't. It's obvious. I'm just asking you why you think you have a right to park in a handicap zone when you're not handicapped. You should have a placard or a license plate.
Okay, well, how about you shut the fuck up and mind your business?
Hey, I'll be quiet if that's what you'd like, but I'm still going to record you.
When I back up, you get hit. That's your business.
So you're threatening to hit me?
Better get your ass out the way. That's what I'm telling you. Get your ass out the way.
Okay.
The fuck I got to do with you? Is you the police? No, mind your fucking business.
Well, I already got your plate number and it's going to go... well, I know that.
I don't give a fuck. She's like the female Chris Tucker in Friday.
So you're threatening me?
I'm letting you know that's how people get fucked up.
Okay.
I don't fuck what you record.
Alright, so that's pretty much it. She ends up... actually, there's a little bit more. Let's keep going before we end this.
I already sent it to the police department.
I don't give a fuck. I got nice.
I actually like as she's backing up, she stops, rolls down her window. She doesn't have her kid buckled up, so probably on the way home, she probably crashed her car and the kid probably died. Who knows? And she's still talking shit. This is crazy.
I don't give a fuck who you call.
Have a nice day, and I forgive you for swearing at me.
Alright, so that's it. So once again, we got through a lot of clips here, and I think there's still like 4 more videos, but we'll save that for next week. I'm never going to catch up, but that's actually a good thing, because I can't get guests on the show. Alright, public freakout commentary concluded. Hey, Saturday night here. The other sick episode continues. Not sure if I'm going to get sober commentary tonight. It's raining outside. So, if not, then hey, maybe it's good to take a break, because I always repeat the same crap every week. Going to be doing some drinking tonight, and I was supposed to hang out with this dude, but he canceled, thank God, so now I can go solo. This chick on Bumble just messaged me saying dick pic. Oh man, this night is going to be interesting. But let's get into the topical news. Donald Trump visited a shelter. You know, everyone is helping out. Black, white, rich, poor for Hurricane Harvey. That's good, see? This hurricane is bringing people together. No, I'm just kidding. It's fucked up, man. It says $1,000 a month in cash handouts to every U.S. adult. This is what may happen. Really? Well, don't read this and get excited, folks. They always have fucking, news stories. Talking about the VMAs and all that stuff. Is it the same people that win every year? Isn't it always Beyonce and fucking Taylor Swift and Rihanna and some fucking Bruno Mars, right? Trump upset with chief of staff for the new ban. It says LA wildfire is the largest blaze in city's history. Homeless woman battling cancer struggles to find a home. Well, she's homeless, right? So, woman stabs an alleged rapist with pocket knife hidden in bra. See, there you go. Always carry a pocket knife next to your titty. You never know when you're going to need it. Candy store clerk uses pepper spray to disperse racist teens. There you go. It's always good to have pepper spray. It's always good to have anything. Pocket knife. Officers rescue child ejected from SUV, landed partially in a sewer. Damn, someone threw the kid out of a window in a sewer. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. That kid had to be fucking annoying. I'm like, Daddy, are we home yet? Daddy, are we home yet? Fuck off, you little shit. It says, North Korea claims it has created a great destructive power. It's Kim Jong-un's asshole. Whoa. Michael Moore's comments on viral video on nurse's arrest. Oh yeah, so this nurse got arrested for, I think, asking a cop for a blood sample or not asking it. I don't dive deep into that. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm kind of woozy. Woman discovers a hidden creature inside of a cannon tuna. Let's see. Woman finds a... it's one of those things you gotta fucking read the story, gotta click on page, whatever. She found something. She found a fucking cock, alright? I'll make up my own story. Well, there's not much going on, folks. It's pretty, the weekend is very slow for news stories, as today it rained all day and such, but probably hear me talk about the next segment, if it happens. But yeah, I'm going to try to do some tipsy, sober, drunk commentary or whatever and with people. And then we're going to wrap this episode up with some topical and on news. And I'm going to try to wake the fuck up. Alright, a sober commentary with drunk people. I'm recording this an hour and 10 minutes earlier than usual because I'm going to leave early, which is rare. It is a shitty night, a combination of the rain and Labor Day weekend. Last night, I went to Cuba Libre, and I could have hung out with this Indian guy I met last week. If you listen to the episode, this guy, Raj, he wanted to go to some quiet place in Fishtown, and I said no, and I don't think it would have mattered. Cuba Libre was packed, by the way. I sat outside Columbus Boulevard. It was a little breezy last night. Last night, I wore a long-sleeve dress shirt with jeans, no underwear. Once again, I try to turn anybody on. And then I went to Columbus Boulevard, I sat around, and then I got to Cuba Libre around 11:45. Actually, I went to National first, and National, pretty much, the bouncer keeps making fun of me. His new thing is he says, come on, man, we want to see you leave with a girl. Come on, man. He keeps saying that over and over every single time I walk in there. And then one of the other bouncers, who I don't really talk to, he's one of those, as you can say, strong selling type guys. You know, he's a bouncer. He said, you got to get some ass on a night like this. There was a few girls in there, but I was by myself. So I left National, went to Cuba, and Cuba was packed. But it was just, you know, the more girls that go in Cuba, the problem with that is the more guys that go in Cuba. Lots of guys in Cuba as well. So I tried to dance with this one black chick. She said, no, I'm here with my friends. I said, fine. And then she made a face at me like, you know, like, no, I don't want to dance with you. I'm like, okay. You know, like, I'm not going to beg you. I just asked you. Jeez. I put my hand out like, okay. Like, calm down. It's a fucking dance place. You don't got to fucking shame me or anything. So that happened. And that was the only approach I think I made last night. There was these... one of the things... Not a lot happened last night. Both nights were very unmemorable. The other thing that happened last night was... There was these 3 drunk white girls on the dance floor. One was really cute. The other 2 were okay. They were drunk and they were bumping into everybody. And I didn't approach them, but this guy who was like way heavier than me, guy was getting down. He took their pictures like a bitch for like 5 minutes. He ended up dancing with the cute one. Nothing happened though. Finally, someone with bigger boobs than me. And tonight, I think I'll talk about tonight. I don't think anything else happened last night. Tonight was pretty much a waste of a night. I did something I'd never done before. I got laid. No, I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to, you know. But no, something I got drunk at home. Because of the rain today, I decided, you know, the rain tonight. I said, you know what, I'm gonna drink at home. So around 9, I had to mix apple juice and vodka. Have you ever heard something? Like, what am I, a grown toddler? Apple juice and vodka, because that's all I had in my house. I didn't get a chance to go to Wawa earlier to get my vitamin water. So I got apple juice and vodka, and I drunk that at home, you know, standard 16 ounce in a water bottle. Took me about 40 minutes, you know, I drank it slow. And then I left out around 10. I got the bus, not that that matters, which is rare. You just have to walk it down. And I got down here to Old City around 10:45. And I actually decided to walk around. So what I did was I went to Wawa. Oh, so okay, so I'm kind of jumping over the place. 2 other things happened before we get to this. I always think nothing happens, and things do happen, but it's such minor things. One thing that happened was this guy messaged me from Reddit a few days ago. His name's David. And he pretty much said, hey, you know, you want to hang out this week? You want to meet Friday or Saturday? I said, okay, let's meet Saturday. So he texted me today and said, hey, man, do you mind if I cancel? I was out real late last night with a girl, and I'm tired. I'm not sure if he met a girl last night and he, you know, had a one-night stand, or he just had a real late date, a real good night. So I said, okay, no problem. So I could have hung out with a guy tonight. We were going to meet in Center City and go to this jazz bar called Time. Okay, that's a dance floor upstairs, and it has jazz on the 2nd floor and a dive bar. It's a pretty cool place, $5 color. So tonight, and then a girl messaged me on Bumble and said dick pic with a question mark. And I'm not sure if she's real or not. I think she's a troll. So I sent her a picture of the mooch, Scalamucci, when he had his 2 fingers real wide, and she didn't reply back. So I guess she was actually looking for a real dick pic. Okay, so I got down here at 10:45. I walked around South Street. I went to the Wawa, and I got me a wrap, and I got me a free iced tea. How did I get a free iced tea? No, I didn't steal it. The guy that was ringing me up, I guess he didn't give a shit. He went to go scan it, and the iced tea wouldn't scan, so I just paid for the wrap. So I got a free iced tea. They didn't steal it. Free. Very nice. But here's the problem with that. It fucked my stomach up. I guess because I ate some stuff earlier. So tonight I took a shit in Old City. And I gotta tell you, I don't think I've ever taken a shit in Old City. I've eaten spicy food before. I've eaten way more stuff than this. I've had cheesesteaks during the day. Spicy food. I don't know if it was the wrap was bad, or maybe it's because I had breakfast this morning, which I rarely eat. I don't know what it was, but I ended up taking a shit. I had baby wipes on me. So I was in National. And I stayed in National for about... How long was I there? About 30, 40 minutes. And I didn't really do much there. I mean, it wasn't really packed. On a Saturday night, I imagine next week, now the college season's coming back, it's going to be, you know, mob down here. But it's Labor Day weekend. So, these two hoes want attention. I think one of them just yelled at, I want pussy. She just yelled that out so she could get attention. And these 2 bouncers are out talking to her. It worked, you fucking lesbian whores. Ugh, these whores make me sick. Okay, so I went to Nashville. I was there for about 40 minutes. There was these black girls behind me. I could have danced with one of them, but it just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't feel like it. I was just kind of like, it's not that I was afraid they wouldn't dance with me. It was just more like I wasn't in the mood because the place was just so empty. And then on top of that, this black guy just said something to these two girls. And one of them said, excuse me, and she went to walk back to say something. And now the black guy just called her a white bitch and said, shut the fuck up. And now I think she said something like, you got white jeans. And yeah, these guys are pissed off. But it's weird because it's a black guy and a white guy. This white guy is just a fucking dork. But it's kind of funny because why would he... Like, it's weird. There's a black guy hanging out with a white guy, and the black guy says, shut up, you white bitch. If I was a white guy, I would be offended. I mean, imagine if there was a white guy hanging out with a black guy, and he called a black woman a black bitch. I'm pretty sure the black guy, 8 times out of 10, would say, hey, dude, don't say that shit. What are you doing? You can't say that about my people. That's a racist. But I guess the other way around is completely fine, right, folks? Okay, so in Nashville, I didn't do a fucking thing. I stood there. Only thing that happened was this white girl came up to me and gave me a high five. She was with some guy, a few guys, actually. God, it sucked this weekend. Lots of foreigners. I visited Philly. Nothing that good. And there was this gay dude shaking his ass, like twerking. And I think he did it on purpose so I could move. He wasn't doing it right in front of me, but a few feet, so that's when I left. And my stomach started hurting really bad. So I walked down the street. I was busting my ass. It is slippery as fuck out here. I almost bust my ass just walking down the sidewalk twice. I felt like it was fucking wintertime. I got my old shoes on tonight because it's, raining. And I almost bust my ass, and on top of that, I kept letting out these farts, these gassers, and I didn't think I was going to make it, man. So finally, I went into this pool hall place. It's called Buffalo Billiards. It's it's a pool hall, and they have it's a bar, and it's an upscale place. They're pretty pricey and such, but I ended up just going in there, and I forced myself to go. You know what I mean? Like, I could have made it. Like, went away by that point. Actually, before that happened, I actually went to Lucha Cartel to go shit. But there was a guy in the stall. There's only one stall. There's a random guy just standing next to me. What's up with random dude standing next to me? I'm such a cool nigga. Okay? I'm a cool nigga. Alright. So, there was someone in the stall, and I didn't want to shit after that person. So I walked up the block to Buffalo Billiards. Nobody was in the bathroom, thank God. And I didn't have to shit that bad, but I said, you know what? I'm going to blow this out. I can still feel it coming out. I don't want to risk it. I got a long way home if I leave early. So I blew it out. Wasn't a big shit or anything. And I had my baby wipes. Wish I had more, but I had enough. And I washed my hands the best I could. And I decided, you know what? I've been sitting here for the last... It's 1:02 right now. I've been sitting here for the last, 15 minutes, and I'm sitting out here in the rain, but I have old jeans on. And I realized, you know what, dude, that's it. I'm done. Because I can go back to Nashville right now if I want. Who knows? Maybe there's more girls in there. Maybe I can dance with one or two. Nothing's going to happen. And then I'm going to end up sitting out here. Listen, it's stopped raining. It's drizzling right now. I don't know. I mean, I might leave early, but I'm recording this early. And I think I'm just going to leave early for once. I should, if I was smart. Because usually I always stick it out to the end, no matter what. And I've had way worse nights than this. Nights where it's raining. I mean, nights where it's ice rain. Nights where it's freezing out. And I've always stuck it out. But tonight's just so fucking corny, man. Combination of the holiday and a combination of the fucking, the fucking rain. But last night when I was resting my feet, I took my shoes off, and these two black guys came up to me and gave me a fist bump. They said, come on, man, we're going to talk to some hoes. And I said, nah, man, I'm done for tonight. They're going to some after party spot. They're like, we need you. I'm like, what the hell do you need me for? One guy was over 6 feet tall. Obviously, he's got a monster dong for some white girl. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to help you with? So, I'm pretty much done for tonight. And I didn't really do anything tonight. Tonight was a pretty low-key night. It was a waste of $5 to get the wrap, but you know what? I would much rather waste the money on food than waste the money on, a cover. Because I could have went to that jazz place, and it probably would have been a lot more girls than up here. But I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to get off at Old City because I knew tonight was going to suck. So even though I ended up taking that wretched shit, which was, you know, nobody saw me or heard me, thank God. Got away with it. Still, you know, listen, it was just not, you know, it's just not worth it. I was thinking about, you know, staying home tonight, but I was just like, you know what, fuck it, you know. I mean, I'm not going to go to bed till probably 1 or 2 a.m. and there's nothing on YouTube. Everyone's on vacation. I could watch, you know, I could download something or watch a movie or, you know, or something, but that's during the week stuff, you know. So I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't know if I'm actually going to go back to Nationals one more time, or I'm actually going to go to, you know, I'm actually going to just go home early. But either way, I just wanted to do this early for some reason. And if anything else happens later, if I do decide to stay, we'll do a part 2, like we did last week. There was 3 parts last week. Okay, so this is Sober Commentary with Drunk People. A very bad night. Not as bad as far as something bad happened, but just a very dull, boring night. Hopefully there's better nights than this in the future. Next week, college season returns for the fall. It's going to get interesting, folks, to say the least. That could be good or bad. All right, there's the coverage. All right, let's wrap this episode up. And as far as the answer to the question of the Sober Commentary, if I am gay, yes, I am gay. No, I actually did leave early. I got home around 2, which is like an hour and 5 minutes early, and it was a great decision. Last night sucked. Okay, so before I wrap this up, I just want to say that this guy that I know, I've done podcasts with him over the years. His name's B Lion. Let's just call him that. That's his stage name. And he said, I thought he wanted to do a show with me. He texted me, I think, last week and said, hey, what do you think about a Skype call-in show? I said, you know me, I'm down for whatever. And then last night he texted me and said, I'm doing a show now. And I was like, oh, you started without me? And he said, yeah. So I thought he wanted to do like a Skype interview show. We interview people. I thought it was a good idea. But I guess what he's going to do is just do it by himself. I guess he doesn't want to do it with me because I called him out on something. Because he's the type of guy to quit. You know, he doesn't like to really work at anything. He just gives up because he expects everything to go viral. So I downloaded this program today, and it's really cool. A lot of people use it for that video thing, Twitcher. But it's a program, and it pretty much shows you, you know, screen captures what you're doing. And the audio is really good. It actually records through your, you know, the sounds through your speakers. So I'm thinking about doing a prank call show by myself. I wanted to do it with the other guy, but I don't think he wants to do it. And he actually said that he was thinking about playing one of my prank calls or songs or something. I'm going to have to tell him no, because for some reason most people want me to help them do their show. But once again, when it comes to this show, then all of a sudden people make their excuses or they don't want to do it. So that's fine. So more information on that. I can do it. I actually found out that this is pretty cool. I still have $5 and change of Skype credit, but I can actually use Google Voice for free and make calls, and I can still get it recorded. It sounds pretty cool. I called some hookers earlier today, just practicing. Nothing, you know, just practicing, nothing stuck or anything. And it actually gives you the file, a video file too. And I just have to put it on a video program and blur out the numbers. So next week I'm going to try to record an episode, or maybe something might happen with the other guy. Be lying, I'll let you know. Might be doing 3 podcast shows. How bad would that be? Hey folks, you know, if you do one open mic, you don't just do one open mic. You go to as many open mics as possible, right? Same thing with podcasts. Anybody wants to start a podcast with me, hit me up. I'll start a podcast with you. You want me as a guest? You want me to do a bit? I'll do whatever you want. Let's work together. I'll be on everyone's podcast show. All right? I got enough to do. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the topical and odd news. Poor Texas had a rough week. Hurricane Harvey. They're talking about the Osteen thing. People were giving him shit because they said that, you know, he was only doing what he did because of Twitter, but he did open up the church. And what's his name? The black guy that makes the movies. Why can't I think of his name? God, I'm such a bad racist. Tyler Perry, he donated $200,000. Some black people called him a coon. That's right, black people call each other coons, just like how they call each other niggas. Flair shares messages after his health scare. Woo! I hope you said that. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people making jokes saying that he better kick out. He was in a small package. He said, I ain't dead yet. So yeah, I like Ric Flair. Gotta respect the guy. These wrestlers, man, they take a lot of medications. a lot of pain meds and a lot of stuff like that, in order for them to, do that job. That's why so many have died young. You watch that video of so many wrestlers, they weren't even, some died in their 20s and 30s. Scary. Sad, too. It's still real to me, damn it. Let's see. Armed suspects rob a pub full of police officers. Damn. Attended a party. That's some fucking savage shit. In a bad way, of course. Federal judge rules one state sex offender registry as unconstitutional. It's unconstitutional to fuck kids. It's not what we fought for this country. 7 officers and a sergeant sickened by heroin fumes. Why were they doing heroin? That's my question. See, I really should, do the fucking research before I record, but I just refuse to. I'm just a lazy fuck. Obama's handoff letter to Trump comes to light. Why don't you be more like me? That's a terrible Obama impression. 22-year-old white girl student found dead after leaving a bar with a suspect. Yeah, that happens. Gotta be careful who you meet. Oh yeah, by the way, the girl did not reply to my dick pic. I didn't send an actual dick pic for my dick pic joke. She actually wanted the real dick pic. How do you know these days? If a girl sends you a message saying, hey, let me see a dick pic, you assume she's joking. So imagine if you send an actual dick pic. She goes, hey, I don't want to see your dick. And you're like, well, you asked. No, I was joking. Oh. A man who thinks he has a mosquito bite learns horrific truth. It's not a mosquito bite, it's something way worse. It's one of those fucking things where you gotta read the story. I think I fell for this yesterday. Nostradamus man predicting Trump's presidency. Who cares? I think the guy's gonna make it 4 years. What do you guys think? I know you don't want him to. Let's get to the weird news. My hands are too big, says president with smaller than average hands. So Trump says, my hands are big, my dick's big, all that stuff. We believe you. I do. Texas man returns to flood hit home, finds a terrifying intruder inside. It's a crocodile in his home. And he took a picture of it. Cyclist show off for Google Street View camera, becomes an online hero, doing wheelies and doing a dance, and then he crashed into a car and died. No, that's what I hoped. By the way, I'm still sick. Another sick episode concludes, because you can tell my voice sounds extra deep and sexy, but it's just phlegm, folks. It's not this deep, fortunately. Poet-in-Chief gives Donald Trump's tweet a Shakespearean twist. I think I read that last week. Serbian barber shaves Kim Jong-un's portrait on customer's head. That's pretty fucking cool, in a creepy way. I mean, anything with Kim Jong-un is creepy, but I respect the savage level. There's another, we talked about this before, there's another hot model, black dude. He has 2 different eye colors. He kind of looks like a Terminator. He has, his left eye is blue, and his right eye is brown. Yeah, so that's weird. It's mysterious object makes wave on Rhode Island beach. Some sort of spider. Strange Kim Jong-un ballroom dancing picture gets ultimate reworking. Oh, so this is cool. Kim Jong-un just has a picture of him holding up a gang sign, and someone photoshopped a cock. Ballroom dancing with a cock. Don't you love people on the internet? Fucking hilarious people out there. This intense video will make you really want to go kiteboarding. So this guy has a GoPro. Love was really in the air for this kissing skydive couple. So, white couple making out in the air. You ever notice white people be doing crazy shit? They be fucking in the air and shit. They be skydiving. White people crazy. You ever notice? That's my stereotypical old black guy voice I've used for many years. Never gets a laugh, but it's a character. Heroes on jet skis rescue trapped elderly couple from Texas flood. That's pretty cool. You got jet skis? That's fucking awesome. Oh, so there's a Spain festival, a lot of tomatoes and such and shit. My comedy CD must have been playing there. Everyone's throwing tomatoes. Ew. Scientists detect mysterious radio signals from deep space. Pretty sure that's not news. Elephant rescued after being dragged out on the sea by a strong current. A bunch of dudes just picked up this elephant. It's fucking badass. Sinkhole swallows man leg as he crossed New York City street. I saw that. That's fucking scary. I would just be crying. Pretty sure this guy took like a champ. I'm like, oh my leg. Alligator sanctuary alone is flooded by strength to release hundreds of gators. Now that's a movie. Instead of Sharknado, Gatornado. Huh? What do you think about that? Flying gators. That's scary too. And silly. I never seen one Sharknado. I gotta go back and watch one. Tara Reid's best performances, aside from having that orgasm from American Pie 1. Woman finds a tiny frog in a salad, and instead she adopts it as a pet. I would puke and probably kill the frog, but glass-smashing goat vandalizes business and goes on a lam. Get it? A lamb, folks. Man catches a fish with his hands inside a home flooded by Harvey. Well, he must have been hungry. Did he eat it? Harvey the Hurricane Hawk hunkers down with Cabby during storm. Okay, that's too many H's right there. 91-year-old gymnast leaves Simone Biles speechless on Little Big Shots. That's fucking badass. She's stronger than me and most guys put together. Good for you, Granny. Redditor's splendid snap group of Bill Clinton hot in between the bushes. I think I read that a long time ago. I hate when they put old stories on, you know. And it says, resourceful dog walks away with a bag of dog food. I read that last week too. Well, folks, that's it for the show. The Another Sick episode continues. And listen, well, tomorrow night, I think there is an open mic at Good Comedy Theater. I thought it was closed for the holiday, and I'm going to be there. And if there's more comedy drama, well, you're going to hear about it on the next episode. I also hope you enjoyed the the new prank phone call. Next week continues with a classic, which means old prank call. I'm going to put that prank call on one of my YouTube channels. But that's it. So thank you for listening to the... Come on.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.